Grasty McGibbon, University of Central Oklahoma head coach Mike Rivera. Mike, thanks for coming on.
No problem.
Wow, last night. What time did you guys even get to bed?
We probably got to bed about midnight.
Midnight.
Yeah.
5 overtimes before you were able to solve it. Iowa State. And then we'll go back to the first game. But talk to me a bit about last night.
Last night was a dogfight. I mean, there's no other way to say it. We got off to a good start. Got the first goal, got ahead, started the third period, got one on the power play. We had a 2-goal lead with about 18 minutes left in the game, and we couldn't hold on to it. They scored 2 quick ones. Probably the only bad 5 minutes we had played that entire period.
Right.
Had a couple opportunities to end the game late. Had a backdoor that was missed. Had another rebound that was right there. Kid poked it off the other guy's stick. Just inches, right?
Yeah.
And so then we go into overtime. I'd been there the night before, so talk to the guys. Hey, we've been here before. We know what to do. Overtime 1 goes. Lots of opportunities. Can't find the net. We had posts. We had a power play. We had a puck poke through the goalie's legs, across the crease, hit the far side post, and come out. They hit a couple posts. It was back and forth. Honestly, all the overtimes kind of are a blur. They went pretty quick, honestly.
Yeah.
And you're going, and you're just trying to keep the guys motivated and say, hey, we're built for this. This is what we worked for all year.
Yeah.
This is why we bag you guys. This is why we work you guys so hard, so that you have the legs to do this. Get them as much fluids as possible.
Sure.
We mixed in Gatorades on the bench. They're eating mustard packets, drinking pickle juice for the guys that were cramping.
Wow.
Just eating things, doing anything they can to keep themselves going. And,
Yeah.
we knew that if we kept leaning on them, they were going to break. You could see it in their faces. They were tired.
Yeah.
Our guys never wavered. Every time I walked in the locker room, you could see it on their faces they were ready to go. And so I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when. I'd like to have got it done a little sooner, but at the end of the day, all that matters is you get the job done.
Yeah. So, first game also was in overtime, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So just talk to me a bit about that.
So in that game, we got ahead, shorthanded. The game was scoreless through the second period. Started the third. We scored one early, shorthanded. Then they tied it up quickly after. It went off one of our D-men skates into our own net. 1-1 all the way to the end of the period. Had a couple opportunities to end it there. And about 5 minutes into the first overtime that night, we got an odd man rush and were able to capitalize and ended that one pretty quick.
Yeah. So, semifinals today, UNLV, someone that you've told me that you've met this year, had good success against them 2 times. How do you rein in overconfidence?
I think we do a good job of keeping our group pretty humble. We talk to them about it doesn't matter unless you win the last game of the season, right? It's good to be proud of what we've done, and the fact that we beat them twice is great, right? It helped us in our rankings, it helped us get to the tournament. But at the end of the day, that was in October. Now we're in the postseason. It's a whole new season, nothing else matters. So for us right now, it's just about, one, have the confidence that we can beat these guys because we've done it before.
Yeah.
But at the same time, know that you're going to be in a dogfight today. These guys, they want revenge. They're going to be coming for you. So let's make sure that we throw the first punch today and try to catch them off guard.
You have had 2 very close games, and probably of anyone that's played here, you guys have been in the closest game, especially going 5 overtimes. Do you feel that has been an advantage for you? Obviously with your guys playing almost till midnight, starting in the afternoon, you have to be concerned about your guys being tired. But would you rather it be that way, to where you're tested every game as a dogfight, so your guys are very hungry and vicious going in, or would you have preferred it to be not as close?
I think at the end of the day, you would like to not have played 2 full games yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
I think that goes without saying, right? Because you have a little bit more legs. But this group is really truly built for this.
Okay.
It's by design. The kind of kids that we have, the way we work them, the things we do, the kind of culture that we try to build. It's really built for these moments. So the fact that we were in close games and made it difficult on ourselves, honestly, I told the guys it wouldn't be UCO if we didn't make it a little bit difficult on ourselves.
Right.
And so I think knowing that we overcame those games, those close games, those big stressful moments, there's no surprises going forward. If we're in a tight game today, we've been here before, right? We have 3 guys that have ever played in the national tournament because of COVID. A lot of turnover, a lot of young guys, right?
Yeah.
So they got a first taste of how pressure at nationals can be right from the jump.
Right.
So they should have no more surprises going through the rest of the tournament. So to answer your question, at the end of the day, as long as we can survive and advance, that's all that matters to us.
Gotcha. Speaking about COVID, last 2 years, obviously 2020, no national tournament. Last year because of COVID, you guys didn't even have a season or a postseason. How has that been? How has that been an issue for you guys?
So I think that, from our perspective, it wasn't necessarily an issue in terms of, the kind of players that we were able to bring in still. Recruiting still went as planned. We were able to bring guys in that we wanted. Now, we had a lot of turnover. We lost some of our experience, right? We only had 10 guys that had ever played for UCO before going into the season. So it's a fresh group. We got to reteach the systems, and we were trying to reestablish our culture this year. So there was a lot of groundwork to put into place. Now this group took to it really quickly. On the other hand, I think from a league perspective, kind of out of sight, out of mind, right? We didn't go to nationals in 2020, and last year we didn't play. So I don't think a lot of teams in the league knew what to expect from us. Maybe, to be honest, I don't think a lot of teams took us that seriously. Being out of sight, being out of mind. So I think we've used that as a motivating factor to the team, saying, hey, nobody takes you guys serious. Let's make sure we're ready to go. Let's put the league on notice.
Speaking about, a lower number of guys with national experience, what do the nationals mean to the guys that have been here for the first time? Like, what is the experience for them?
It's everything, this is why you play the game. To me, if as a program your goal isn't to win a national championship every single year, you're doing your program and your players a disservice. So for these guys, we talk about it all year. It's a conversation that's consistently had in between regular season games, in between weekends. Every single day we're building towards this tournament. We have to keep getting better, incrementally better, 1% every day to be ready to go for this tournament. Now they get here and we tell them, hey, be in the moment right now. This is incredible. For most of these guys, 99% of them, these are going to be the biggest hockey games that they play in their entire hockey careers. So enjoy that. Take it all in, right? Be where your feet are. Nothing else matters. All that matters is the game you're playing today and experiencing this because it's special. When you look back, 10 years down the road, these are going to be the moments that you remember with these group of guys, and it's going to be special and something you hold close.
Do you think they found it special here in St. Louis? I mean, have they enjoyed it so far?
Definitely. I think that the facilities here have been awesome. It's been a great experience. It feels like a pro atmosphere. I mean, we talked to them before, the national tournament has gotten so professional over the years that it compares to any NCAA experience that a hockey player can get. Anybody who's watching this tournament online, anybody who's at the tournament right now, they see it and you can kind of feel it. It just, the atmosphere, the adrenaline in the building, it's another step up. And so our guys have loved it every step of the way, just being here and then being able to stay here. It's been the best thing for them.
Excellent. Well, Mike, thanks so much for this. Good luck in your semifinal game and good luck the rest of the way.
I appreciate it.
Thanks very much.